Hey everybody, this is Barton Holmes with Holmes & Owen Yacht Sales and Yamaha Marine Center. Today we are listing this 2005 2870 Pursuit Walkaround. This is an original owner boat. I bought it from the dealership I worked for when it was new, and he's taken very nice care of the boat. The boat is here on a boat lift behind his house off of the St. Johns River. He's kept it in nice, clean condition. The gel coat could use some buffing. Isinglass is original, and you can see it's hazed over, so it's probably going to be needing replacement. The upholstery is remarkably nice. The cockpit. Engines are the 225 Yamahas. They had a service a little over a year ago, and it's had maybe 20 hours put on the engine since the service, and included water pumps and thermostats and oil change. They do run stainless steel props on these, hydraulic steering by Seastar. Cockpit space on the boat is nice and spacious. This was the second generation of these 2870 Pursuit, so it has this built-in bench seat, and then the seat is hinged so that it tilts backwards. Back. So you have this nice storage area inside the seat, and you pull all that out, and that liner will come out to give you access to the bilge. There's a raw freshwater pump down in there, bilge pump access. So over here is a paint prep area, cutting board, freshwater sprayer, garage storage underneath the gunnels on both sides. I believe this boat holds 235 gallons of fuel. Deck here in 2 aluminum tanks. As you move forward, we do have the high top, the helm area, aluminum frame windshield. It's a really good shape. Isinglass, you can see has a negative replacement. You know, it's in okay shape, but it's hazy, and you're never going to get rid of the haze. Once again, the upholstery in here is very nice. I've got my gear here, but this box that you see here is the liner that drops down into this mechanical space. In this mechanical space, you've got the batteries for the boat. There's a battery, turn around here, there's a battery charger, battery switches are in here. Holding tank, freshwater tank are in this area also. And then over here on this side, underneath the jump seat, is a live well. And then there's another storage unit underneath the seat on this side, but it's not a live well. See the, well, you probably can't see because there's so much glare, but the cushions in nice shape. These are original cushions in here. Helm, really nice stainless steel wheel they have here at the helm. The boat is logging, we've got about 470 hours on both motors. Very old Garmin system here. The chart plotter GPS doesn't work. The depth sounder does. I think anybody buying this boat is going to want to upgrade that anyway, but that's only half working. VHF radio apparently is working. Trim tabs, these are Bennett hydraulic trim tabs. They seem to be in operational condition. I did a test run on the boat a little while ago with the owner, and there'll be a video in the spec sheet if you'd like to look at that. Little vent windows, the side of the windshield, which is nice. This helm is latched at the top, hinged at the bottom, so the whole thing will tilt backwards for access behind the helm. If you want to put a new Garmin unit in or something, it's easy to access that. Passenger seat, companion seat on this side with a footrest. Very comfortable. These are extremely popular boats. They made a number of different style decks in this 2870 length. Did a center console, this walk around, and they had an offshore center console, which is kind of a crossover between the two boats. Folding door there, then you go down into the cabin through the companionway. This boat does have shore power, mainly for the battery charger. There's no air conditioning on the boat, so there's a battery charger. The refrigerator you can run off of the batteries, but you can also run it off of the shore power. Clarion stereo. Kind of works. It's original to the boat. Probably is going to need to be replaced so that people can Bluetooth their music from their phone to the stereo. And then the cabin. A nice spacious cabin. Let's see if I can walk down in here and film at the same time. I believe these cushions have been replaced within the last few years. They're in really nice shape. There's a really nice custom table that Pursuit had made for all of these boats with the billfish inlay. Nice. So this will come up and you can use it as a dining table, or it drops down as it is now, and you put the cushion on top, and it's used for a berth to overnight on. Little storage locker there. Can't lift that up with my hand. No, maybe I can. I'll try it. Here we go. Nice amount of storage in there. There's one on either side, one up front. There's also a little storage bin around the perimeter of this. The galley, little place. Originally this boat would have come with a single burner alcohol stove. It went in that little recess there. You can still get that sort of thing and put in there if you're going to cook aboard the boat. Freshwater sink. This boat does not have hot water. It just has the freshwater side, the cold side. Microwave, original. I doubt it's ever been used. Refrigeration. I did test that. It does seem to work. Teak steps down into the cabin, mid-cabin area. That's the ladder, the Armstrong ladder, which actually will snap onto the transom. There's some engine covers that come with the boat, some life jackets. Vertical rod storage here. The head, decent size head, opening port light, handheld shower. It's a electric flush head system. It's not a vacuum flush, but it is electric flush. A mirror on the wall, receptacle there. In the cabin, the only real deterioration I see is in the sole. There is an old water leak that deteriorated the back of that, and there are a number of not too difficult ways of fixing that. You can still buy this this teak veneered plywood, but it might be better off to put some sort of synthetic flooring in there that won't rot. Shelf on top, little teak fiddles here, really nice boat. You know, if you've been in the market, you'll probably realize that today they really don't make this style boat anymore. None of the manufacturers do. Maybe Grady White. Pursuit certainly doesn't. This walk around in a 28-foot range. Everybody's switched over to dual consoles and center consoles without really any option for walk-arounds. And here's why people like to walk around, because you have this nice well to go forward in. Let's see. Not a huge amount of space, but you can get your foot in there. Handhold on the side of the windshield. Go out onto the bow. Place to sit on the front of the boat. You can sit in that well up there forward. No windlass on this boat. Does have the bow roller, welded stainless steel handrail, which is nice. It's a nice older boat. It's you know, so anybody buying this should be prepared to invest some money, but you know, a good thorough compounding and waxing should bring back the gel coat nicely. As you can see, the aluminum is really in nice shape. The boat's stored on the river here on the St. John's. We're about 45 miles from the inlet here, so we're way away from salt water. Pretty much it. I appreciate you watching the video. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I would be happy to discuss this boat with you. All right, have a great afternoon. Thanks, everybody. See you soon.